Hey everybody, it's Fat Frog. We are trying again here, and if we can't get this to work, then, well, you know, if we crash again, we're going to give up on the day. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good Mother's Day. I need to set a few things up since I had to do this real quick. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go. And hopefully this works better this time. That was on Discord. Let me pop that up real quick and just make sure. Right, do this. All right, head. So anyway, thank you for your patience. There we go. And I'm going to delete this old message since that is no longer useful. There we are. Do that. And then where's the other thing? Once again, thank you for hanging out with me with my technical difficulties. Not sure what is going on right at the moment. Oh no. There we go. Sorry. All right. I should see somebody. Okay, let's grab this. Get shareable link. We're figuring it out. There. All right. I feel good. I feel better. I feel ready to take on the day, I think. Here we go. Live. Pixie, good morning. All right. I see you there, Pixie. Okay, what's the ping on this stupid thing? 498? That's not so great. But yeah, we might be switching over to single player. So we had to move our server onto a new host, and we're kind of having some teething issues with that. But hopefully we'll get it figured out. Otherwise, we'll find a new host. Let's take a cat around with us today, right? All right. So I'm a little concerned about losing good dinos, so maybe we'll bring somebody who's a little more expendable and take a look around. So let's do that. Let's grab this guy and zoom around. Yeah, morning Green Bean. Happy Mother's Day all. Whew. We're back online. So has anybody been on the server and been having similar issues? Would be kind of a question I have for you guys. I know Green's been playing elsewhere too. What do I see over there? What is just launched up into the air? Something just... it's you. Are you just... Oh boy, that's a big delay. Yeah, this is... I can't even do any hits here while I'm carrying this thing. So let's drop it. There we go. I'm going to go try one of the other maps and see if that thing's any better over there. That's some fun music. Haven't had a chance to hop on the servers yet. Okay. Because I think it said it was all right. The ping was all right on the other maps, but I think there might be just something with me actually using it. And then, so this is on. Let's travel to another server. Pixie hasn't had a chance to play this week. Ball season is about to kill me. Oh no. Let's hop over to Scorched Earth. So we got 81 ping according to this, but I think that's because no one is playing on it. So let's try this. And I haven't been on the server all week either. So this is starting to be my busy time of the year in the real world. We've had some really nice weather, so I've been spending some time outdoors, out in nature, looking at flowers, tending to gardens and things, part of my real world job. So let's do this and see if we have any better luck on Scorched Earth, because we could always do stuff on one of the other maps. Just have to wait to load in here. I think we might be loaded in. We are loaded in. Good. I left the door open. That's not great. We are also lagging out here. So where's the ping now? Ugh, 239. That's better than the other map, I guess. Hey, Beard, good morning to you. So I'm just going to look around. We might as well collect some feathers. It's kind of what we're up to today is we're just trying to catch up on our Ark chores and just sort of hang out and see how everybody's doing. Like I said, I've been busy all week. Sounds like a lot of people have as well. I'm glad people are enjoying the spring season here. Little cat. Where did that guy come from? Why is there a little cat out that door? Probably logged off or something and then left him out there. I just picked up some sand. Let's go see what the little cat's doing. Little cat. Did you get abandoned out here? Poor little guy. He's got a great hat on though. Look at him. He looks a little bit like a sheep. A little sheep-like for a cat. I like how I am staring at him. That's pretty cool. All right. So let's grab a few more of these feathers for breeding purposes. We grabbed this first row. Let's grab the next one. I made pancakes this morning already. They were pretty good. Made some blueberry pancakes. Let's grab a drink here before I get too dehydrated. Looking forward to Ragnarok and the big bison coming out. Want to make sure we get our server issues, if we have any, figured out before Ragnarok drops. But we probably got somewhere around a month, 3 weeks, something like that, before that happens. Ragnarok's one of my favoriteest maps, of course. There we go. I think most of these guys are like food and stuff, which was handy for doing the pigs, but not so much anything else. All right. It's a big base. This map is running a little smoother. I think it might just, there's less stuff on it. The bases are smaller. I don't know about the actual physical size of the map. It feels less involved in any way. So I think since we're here, I think what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead. We might as well do an egg run. But I'm going to need something to keep me cool. We're going to need some cactus broth. I don't know if I have any, and then some other soup. Do we have any cactus broth? Look at that. I got one of these guys. And we're going to go for that as well. And some Kylene, I forget how to even soup. No, I don't have any soup in here. So we might have to make some. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Crafted foods. Yeah, I don't have any. What resources do I need? I should be able to get most of those things pretty quickly. So we'll try some cactus broth. That's better not be a dust storm up there. No, it's just the sun going down. That I can deal with. All right. Let's go collect some berries. Munch. We just need 1 or 2 soups. But it's going to be... There we go. The tech suit is a little too warm. I suppose I could switch into something else, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's see if we can grab it. I think we have a bunch of cactus. If not, we can get some. Did I have any cactus? Maybe I didn't have cactus. Do we have another fridge around here somewhere? I don't hang around on this map very much, so it's hard for me to remember. Any cactus in here? Yeah, there's cactus in here. Let's just grab some of the cactus. All right. Back to consumables. No, not vegetables. We need this guy. Should have enough. Maybe I gotta move things around. I'm trying to... Oh boy. Are we stuck again? Oh, we have crashed. Okay, we're going to send in close. Now, hopefully, we don't completely lose our game here. Or the last time the whole computer crashed. If the computer crashes again, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to call it a day. I think it'll be like 3 strikes, you're out for me. So, yeah, we had the game crash, we reloaded the game, and then the whole freaking thing went down. I'm trying to be lighthearted about it, but I don't know. I can only handle so many technical issues in one day. And then it's going to take a second for this thing to load in. So I'm wondering if it's kind of the chunky delay. Oh, I'm still on Scorched Earth. So I got to wait for the server to realize I'm not there anymore. So it'll take a second. Hold on a sec. Maybe I should play something more stable like Minecraft. My daughter tells me to play Minecraft occasionally. I get kind of bored in Minecraft. I'm not really sure what to do with it sometimes. I like to plant trees in Minecraft, so I like to cut down trees and get the saplings and then plant those. So that's kind of my that's kind of my go-to. Let's see here. I've got the microphone a little too close probably. Refresh. Am I gone yet? Yes, I'm gone. All right. So let's rejoin here. This isn't going to be a great situation to be in for getting eggs if we're going to keep crashing here. So I think maybe I'll just switch my gear out to stuff I can afford to lose. So I think I'll do that. So I'll drop my shotgun in my tech outfit and maybe grab some desert cloth armor or something like that. Not sure I have any. It's a fun little ditty, isn't it? Okay, so we're back here. Let's put everything... I'll put everything in the smithy. And hopefully I'll remember. So everybody can go in the smithy. And then my outfit can go in the smithy. So you guys don't have to look at my bunny costume anymore. That's just too expensive to lose. Everything else I can kind of live with losing, I think. Okay. But since I'm here, I'm also going to need to craft up some desert armor. Unless I have some handy. Which I probably have to learn it, actually. So let's do that. Yep. So we'll craft what we can. All right. Probably need crystal. I don't know if I have any. See if I can pull the resources for the crystal. No, I can't. Must not have any on board. All right, so let's grab this stuff. Put that on. And I wouldn't say my wyvern's quite disposable, but I do have better ones, so it wouldn't be too terrible if I lost a guy. And let's just see if I have any armor here. I have armor, desert. No. Let me just check this other thing in case we had something better in here. Desert. Cloth. Okay, doesn't look like I got anything handy. So this should be good. Hopefully this will keep me cool enough. I don't have to... Or what was I doing? Oh yeah, we were going to do one thing. I'll see if I can make some cactus broth. So that's a manual sort. Hello, kitty. You're not so lost anymore, are ya? Alright, I did that again. Okay. Don't know why I'm not getting my berries. Where do my berries end up? I don't even know. Yeah, hopefully I don't crash anymore. That would kind of stink. Where did all my berries end up? Are they still in the bird? They shouldn't be. I would assume that they are in actually the automated Ark deal. They should be in here actually. I don't think they get sorted anywhere. Yeah, we got berries. Let me just do this. Berries. Can I move? I can. Yes. All right, let's go over here. Let's do this and then that and then... Okay. Make a couple of those. And what do we need? Stimulant, citronelle. Should have citronelle. Don't know about stippin'. It's what? Stimulant. Weird. Alright, let's look in here and see if we have any stimulant. I don't see any, but get some stim berries quick. And I think we need what? Like some raw meat and spark powder. Or, excuse me, spoiled meat. So we should have some spoiled meat in the trough, I would think. Find out soon. There we go. And we're going to need to put some meat in there before we forget as well. So let's do that quick. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And I pooped. Sorry, that's embarrassing as well. Okay. No, I was making stimulant, sir. Do. And stimulant. Or a stimulant. Stimulant's made in here, isn't it? Did I learn that, though? Stim. Nope. Didn't learn it. There we go. There. Now we can make some of the soup that I want. Right? Oh, citronelle. There we go. Alright, now I shouldn't get too hot or cold. Well, I mean hot anyway. If I didn't want to get too cold, I'd need to make something else. I thought we had the cactus broth, but that might... Would that have... yeah, here it is. Cool. We're in good shape. We've got a whip. Whoa. Let's go take a look into the trench. We'll make do with what Ark has given us today. Hopefully. Let's turn this on. Then we can see. Pixie, I'll try not to find any of those Maywingy thingies that disturb you so much. So we'll try to avoid the sand dunes as much as we can, so you don't have to look at those hideous creatures. All right, do we have... Yeah, we are getting too hot. Let's eat that. Hopefully that works. Doesn't seem to be. Can we land, please? He's trying. He's really trying. There we go. All right. I should remember to put this guy on neutral, so if I do crash, he will defend himself. Blast him. Ah! Take him down, would you? Looks like the guns are out of ammo. Or... Come on, Plant Species X, you can do it. What level is this guy? 160, okay. And we'll grab that talon. If we can. There we are. Dump that stuff. They give you nightmares. I don't see any here. So we're just going to go straight back in the trench so Pixie doesn't have to look at those hideous Maywing things. Oh, here's another. Okay, there was a nest there and it just disappeared. Went poof. And it wasn't the one we just harvested either. All right, let's move backwards a little bit. I'm still hot, but I'm not apparently losing health right now, so that's good. What do we have for this egg here anyway? 160. So we'll hatch that out because we want to get traits. There's another wyvern down there. Try not to aggro it right away anyway. Then I'm going to have to hatch out a new wyvern and add traits to it. I know I have a few traits. And one of them has to do with stamina, which is great, of course, on a wyvern. But for the most, basically, I'm done breeding them for mutations and stuff. We're not getting a whole lot of nests, are we? I think I see one up ahead. There's one. Zoom. The nice thing about the traits in the wyvern eggs, I think it, if I remember correctly, it applies to all wyverns and not just the specific one. So not just a poison or not just a lightning. No, that guy's definitely on me. Thought I saw one up ahead here. But I think that was just a hallucination. That guy's not mad, at least. So let's go off this way. Alright, we're just going to hang out here for a second, hopefully. That wyvern loses interest. Oh, we got midnight music. Let's see, what do we want? We're going to go into melee on this dude. It's probably been so long since anyone was there and all the nests are despawning when you come into render. Yeah, probably. I think you're right. At least there's a couple of wyverns. And at least we got a couple of eggs, at least. You know, there's usually not tons. But if I'm looking at the eggs, they must be new because they're not spoiled at all. They're not in the process of spoiling. So where there's a wyvern, there should be a nest somewhere. Not necessarily, but there should be one around. Well, this map seems to be running a lot smoother, so can deal with that. I haven't been on the center for a while, so that might be worth checking out as well. Man, we must be right on the threshold of where this heat hurts me. Because it's not actually hurting me, but I'm still getting the flame. The big flame. Polly, is this a live run, I think is what you're saying? Yep, we're live here. Checking out the Wyvern Trench on Scorched. That one looks really small. I think we can go toe-to-toe with this sucker. Alright, I'm on fire. Is my character on fire? Oh, it's a 185. There, we got it. And I forgot to put this dude on neutral. There we go. Alright, let's grab this egg. Alright, 3 eggs we got. Okay, welcome to the live stream, by the way. Yep, we're definitely on Scorched. All right, yeah, we don't have. We've got our lightning wyverns are all sorted out, but our fire and our poison we never actually finished with our breeding of those guys. There's a pyromane, so we're going to have to do that eventually. That might be a good thing to do when Ragnarok releases. And also get some ice wyverns too, so that'll be kind of fun. Lightning is my favorite. Fire is probably my second favorite, but I'm wondering if I should try knocking off these guys. That's a 150. I think what I'm going to do is just go out of render distance. We're going to head these eggs back, and then we'll make a second run here. Maybe we'll get a little bit better spawning situation. There was just 3 eggs in the trench, but they were all high level though. 160, I think, was the lowest. It's nice to do something a little different. Most of the last, I don't know, month or so, I've been just kind of screwing around on the island, a little bit on extinction, and then there was a whole lot of extinction before that. Which was a lot of fun, but I still have to try to do the Titan solo, or at least the King Titan solo. So I still need to work up to that. I did breed up some stuff for that. We do have some dreadnoughts that I got from Pixie. Pixie gave me some dreadnought eggs, so I hatched up some of those guys. So we're going to have a small dreadnought army. I don't want to completely rely on the dreadnoughts, even though that's the smartest way to go. I like to do things a little different. So we're going to have some dreadnoughts, and we're going to have some gigas, and I think for at least the Gamma King Titan, we should be okay. Maybe beta, but alpha, no, we would not be okay with our solo setup right now. I think probably go straight dreadnoughts with the King Titan alpha. Let's see. And we'd have to figure some other stuff out too. So these are all fertilized. All right, we're just going to dump these off here and put the Talon over here. Maybe we'll come back for Manicore at some point. I don't think I did alpha. I might have done alpha Manicore solo. I can't remember. All right. Back to the trench. Let's go see what we have. Mostly poly trades. We're going for traits. Trying to get these eggs for traits, which we won't know what the trait is until we hatch it out. But I think this is definitely worth doing. But there's so much to do in Ark that sometimes things fall by the wayside, right? So we'll bomb the trench here one more time. Okay, there's a new wyvern. Got a nest for us there, new wyvern. I'm a little concerned about running across. It's a 155. A little bit concerned about running across a alpha. Okay, we got 3 wyverns right here. Hopefully we didn't aggro anybody yet. All right, I think we're in position. Okay, actually we don't want this guy on neutral, do we? I forgot that. We've got to risk it and have him on passive. Because if he gets in a fight and runs away from me, then I'm kind of screwed. All right. Let's bail. Whoa, there was a bit of lag there. Probably could have tried to find some ammo for the guns, because the guns do all the work here. How many we got? Got 2 coming. How's my stamina? We'll let that play out for a bit. That one's running for it. At level 85. You're not getting away. Whoa, dismount. That was a problem. Come away from me. All right, that wyvern went down. And this one went on a render, so it may have disappeared. Whoa, no it did not. Lit me up. Come on. Probably should have looked for some ammo. We're lagging a little bit. Get them, plant species. Alright, down he goes. Should we leave a collection of dead wyverns here today? This was a really cool color, though, I gotta say. Alright, we want the talons for sure. Are these guys getting damaged? That one's alright. Well, I'm freezing out here, okay. I think the cold is what's killing me right now. Alright. Alright, there was a third one around here, so hopefully it's not aggroed on me. Only 2 came out of the trench. Doop, 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 doop. Paragonia, just popping in to say hello. Got to run soon, catch up with gardening. Oh, I know that. That's what I'm going to be doing later today. But hey, thanks for stopping by. We thought we'd just do some wyvern trench runs here. Hopefully that guy didn't notice me. Kind of looks like he did. No, kind of didn't. All right. Well, is that a lightning? Ooh, it's a 180 fire wyvern. Nice. Let's see if it turns into a 180 egg. It usually does. It is a 180 egg. All right, let's head back to the plant species. Did I get an egg with the cool color one? I don't know. We'll find out, I think, I can look in a second. See if I can, because I didn't eat the corpses. Where are they? They're over here. We'll go check it out. This is one of the best times to get wyvern eggs, because you can get really cool colors when there's events on the wyverns. Looks like no one's following us. Are the corpses still here? They disappeared, huh? Did they leave? They didn't even leave bags behind when we went out of render. That's weird. I would have thought they would have at least left a bag behind. Huh. But I don't remember what level the really cool colored one was. I thought it was a low level, and we got a 185. Yeah, I think it might have been this 85 here. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to hatch it and find out, right? Fog is real. I wonder how many times it gets foggy in a volcanic trench. Probably not often, I would think. I like trying to get cool colors on the wyverns. Yeah, the wyverns can get really... I don't know. I think the crazier the colors, kind of the better on a wyvern versus like a lot of the... Well, that disappeared. There was a nest here. I know there was. Or maybe I was looking at this one. Anyway, there's an egg. The wyverns look cool just in almost any kind of color. Whereas, especially the mammals, to me, look kind of weird. 155. All right. I'm just going to fly this way, and hopefully the guy gets stuck somewhere. We'll risk it that way. Oh, here's a nest. Can't believe he's not coming along. Now we're getting some eggs. This is 85. Is he coming? I saw some wings. I think I'm safe. He says right before he gets torched. Oh, here's a nest. Yeah, we're getting some good eggs now since we left render distance and came back. A good amount of nests anyway. Come on. That was a 90. Whoa, that guy's on me. That's a poison. That one I thought looked kind of cool. That's a level 20 though. All right, let's fly down here. Maybe you'll get excited by something that's on the ground. Doesn't look like it. He's still coming. I'm gonna hide behind this sand dune. You can't find me. Can't find me back here, right? I don't think he's after me anymore. The wyverns are so... Oh, no, he is coming back. Missed. I should probably just stand and fight. Yeah, that one chomp pretty much took him out. It's just the turn radius is so ridiculous. It's like the Ford Ranger I drive at work. Takes me half a city block to turn around. See, I can't even do it. I might be able to hit him up. There we go. I was trying to go in for the chomp, but alas, it didn't work. All right. The other thing I was going to do was try to get that, what was it, the treasure map. I was going to try to see if I can locate that, find that treasure map. So I think we might do that after we gain our weight in eggs here. Okay, there's the nest I was after. What level is this thing? And it is a 15. Okay, should be able to kill this in one chomp here. No, I'm going to take 2 chomps. There we go, got it. Oh, I'm overeating again. Should have looked around first before dismounting here. 15. I don't know if I have a place to hatch these guys out here on Scorched Earth that really works anymore. So I might just leave the eggs here for today. I could build one of our incubator mod that we got. I'm almost out of weight here on the wyvern anyway. Level 20. Yeah, probably can only hold 1 more egg, if that. So this run of the trench has been really productive. Because what do we have? We got 1, 2, we got 3, 7 eggs already. Let's drop a little bit of weight here. Take that. I'll take that home with me though. What else? Can we drop anything? There's nothing that's super heavy that we got. All right. Moving forward, we'll see if we can get one more egg. Well, there's one more wyvern. And there's an egg. What do we got? Level 25. And we're at the end of the trench here. Alright, so we're going to have to stand and fight and destroy this guy. And it's a lightning. And we're going to try not to fall in the lava. Whoa, what happened? What kind of optical glitch was that? Alright. No, don't hurt me. I just want to steal your egg. There, we got him. Seems like the pyromane might be an issue. Okay. Another talon. A little bit of a munch there. And another egg. Sweet. It's pretty good. Alright, so that makes 8 eggs on this run. Can't do better than that. I don't think. We certainly can't carry anymore, so so that works out pretty well. Yeah, maybe I will build a... What is that thing over here? Oh, don't look at that, Pixie. I hope you didn't see it. Well, that's a cool wyvern. Look at that guy. You can't really see him anymore. But yeah, there's more eggs coming in, but I can't afford any more weight here. Unfortunately. I thought the Maywing thingies didn't spawn in the trench. And I forget what they are. They're iguana? May iguanas? I don't remember what they are. They got a goofy name. Alright, I don't really need to fly down here. We can head straight up to base. I gotta get some new headphones. My cord is all kinked like crazy. I wish it had it was one of those ones where you can just replace the cord real easy. But alas, we cannot do it. Could have been. One thing I still haven't tamed is a phoenix. I've not seen a phoenix in a long, long time. Of course, I barely come on scorched earth, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Doo-doo. All right. What time is it in the game? 2 o'clock in the morning. Hold on just 1 second, guys. There we go. Hey, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't want it to be dark all the time. All right. So, there we are. Put away those talons, and then let's go look for that treasure chest. I think that might be good. I don't know where I put it, though. Did I put it in the smithy? I think I did. Which is be good if I remembered it, because, you know. Alright, so somewhere around here I've got a shovel for the good old Bob's Tall Tales thing. I'm not... Due to lag and whatnot, I'm still not comfortable taking out my shotgun. Alright, so shovel. No shovels here. Can always craft one. It's not hard, but if we got one, then I don't really want to craft another one. There it is. Alright, so shovel it is. Map it is. 3,000. meters that way. Okay, let me... let's see. I'm going to go grab some crystal really quick. Craft up a couple of dino balls, and then I think we're going to teleport over there. Where's the crystal? There it is. I knew there was some real close by. There's a lot of good resources here on Scorched Earth, that's for sure. There we go. That was a huge delay. There. Craft up a few dino balls. Okay, craft up. Yeah, give me a stack of them. And let's take the rest of the crystal back to base. And then I think we can teleport about halfway across the map, get a lot closer to the treasure that way. Cheat a little bit here. All right. Drop the crystal. So I think if we... Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't even know they showed up. That's really handy. We can use this teleporter here. Put that away. I have to remember I don't have my tech suit on, so I can't just jump off of this cliff without expecting some serious consequences. All right, anything nasty around here? Actually, it looks pretty safe here for a change. Oh, there's some stuff going on over there, but we'll pretend it's not happening. There we go. I mean, not bad. Not stuff I need, but not bad. Might be worth today going over to Extinction. We got a whole bunch of treasure maps over there as well, so we might as well check that out. Whose base is this? I forgot whose base. Do I know whose base this is? They got a tech door, so that's pretty fancy. Welcome to Nitro's Oasis. Oh. I think Nitro may have changed things up a lot since the last time I looked over there. All right, though. I think yeah, let's check out another map. It's like, oh, Titanosaur. Where is that thing? Right there. So Titanosaur. Pixie's base is just right around the corner over there if you want to go hang out there. Pixie really likes that. I don't know. Where is Pixie's base? Pixie's base is over there. I really went far, didn't I? A lot further than I thought I did. Yeah, just head over there, Titanosaur. Go chill out with Pixie. But yeah, so we need to go over there as well. That is a whole lot of guns. All right. And I guess I'm a little short on crystal, so grab these couple of nodes and head back to base. Speaking of stuff, got 900 days on that, so I think we're probably good. Can I teleport? There we go. Okay, drop that, drop that. We'll let everything get sorted out. And I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think if I want to bring anything along with me over to Extinction that I brought over here. I don't need that frog. I'm just going to leave everything here and hopefully I remember it, right? Okay. Let's go to extinction. I don't think I have any treasure maps to check out on the center. So let's head over to extinction. I think I may have did that wrong. I'll find out in a sec, I guess. Do, 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 do. Probably. Okay. So, moving over to extinction should be good. Oh, the King Titan is out and about. I don't think I have anything to kill it with, though. I could run back to the island and bring my crew. That might be interesting. Do we have any rocks falling down? I hear the OSDs coming down. Oh, you know what I do? Let's go. Yeah, let's actually go back to the island real quick. We'll bring our crew over, even with this leg and whatnot. We'll give it a try just for fun. You only live once, right? So we'll do that. Man, why do you do that to me? And we'll see if we can kill the free roaming King Titan, which of course has a lot less health than the ones that you summon at the arena. And then I think we get a boost, don't we? Like a XP boost afterwards. All right, boom. Maybe the island works better now too, who knows. Okay to use is who we have to bring back. Alright, yeah, it's still a little laggy here it seems. So we probably just want gigas for this. Yeah, let's bring one. Alright, a male, a female. We'll bring 6 gigas. Yep, that's good. And then we're going to need some UDs for buffing. We'll grab our new ones. We got some good ones here. Let's grab traits. Wow, is that laggy. All right, anything else I want to bring along? I think that would be fine. Did we have a wyvern of some sort to fly around on? Yes, we do. So I think we're ready to go. That's not what we want. Should we bring a cat? Cats are always good. All right, let's see if that King Titan is still wandering around. Travel to another server. This lag is making me do a few different things. We should also check on the food situation for our dinos on our extinction base. They probably need some food. Okay. We can do it. We can do it, Ark. Oh, okay. So we'll spawn over here. Alright, let's release the cat right away. Cat, release, maybe. There we go. We do want to release the Argentavis as well. Want to leave him out here. Alright, kitty, let's go. Then wyvern. We probably have enough food, but let's refill our water. up and out. Still haven't managed to get the King Titan when he's roaming. Dang meteor shower ruin it every time. Speaking of it, can we select that guy? Didn't seem to work. Let's clean this out. My 140th death. That seems it seems kind of low since I've been using the same character since October 2023. Let me try this with the King Titan one more time on the map. No, it's not working. Yeah, it took me a long time to realize the King Titan roaming around was an actual real thing. I thought it was just like a map glitch. I don't know if it did it. Is that the King Titan right there? It sure is. I don't know if it did it on Ark Survival Evolved or not. Okay, we're going to have to change that audio here. Music is going down a little more. Man, that's loud. There we go. It's so big. Let's see here. Get this guy out. Are we going to be all right? How bad is it around here? Because I didn't bring any guns or anything. All right. I got the big guns, though. Let's get this guy out. I guess we got to release everyone, pretty much, except for the wyvern. All right, let's get this guy doing the encourage roar right away. Are we ready? Is that everybody? I don't think so. No, just one more giga. There we are. You guys are set? Are you working? Auto encourage roars on. Got one here. By the way, let's get everybody on follow. You guys ready? No! You dorks. No, 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 no. Get over here. Do not go off the cliff. Music is scary. Alright, I want... Are these guys on aggressive? We're gonna... try to put everybody on attack. No, I don't want... Attack my target. Okay. Where did you come from? Flying across the world. Alright. Guys are really bunching up here. I think this... I can't remember what we took them out with before. Oh. Come on. Alright, you're not following. And you're just buffing the rest of the world. Let's go. Alright, everybody's coming, right? Oh no, he's over there now. Can I get him to... I don't think he's going to attack at this range. He looks so close, but he's so far away. Alright, we'll whistle that way, I guess. And I did bring a shotgun like a fool. How did you take damage? Come on, guys. This is not going the smoothest, I gotta say. Come on, guys. This might be a problem. If I can't. Gotta somehow get this guy. Alright, we can go up around this way, I think. Okay. If the King Titan won't come down here, we can come around here, I think. Except... Wow. Everybody coming now? I gotta not expend all my stamina here. Why I gotta be so stupid? Oh boy, come on. It's not that hard, dinosaurs. Go there. Guess we'll try it this way. Oh, they're all burning up in this water. Taking 0 damage. I've never had this much problems before. Why are you stuck down there? Well, finally. I think we're going to be in it here in a sec. See if... Are you coming down? Alright guys, get him. What? Alright, I think the leg is killing me right now. I think that's exactly what just happened. Yep, I can't move. Oh no, I'm trying to type in chat for some reason. Oh boy. I'm gonna see if I can rescue this dude. Alright, Pixie, we'll see you later. There, the guy's finally coming. Alright. I don't know what's happening. Let's go. Is it fighting? What is it doing? Fight it. Whoa, we got a hit. We got a hit. There we go. Alright, we took some damage there, but not too bad. This is kind of a problem because we don't have a lot of opportunities to actually bite this guy. Come on. All right. right, it's this is not working out. Come on, let's go. We have to abandon the ship here. The lag is killing us. Good, everybody's coming. So we either gotta just find a new place to fight here, or we just have to abandon this process altogether. Because we're not going to survive. I can't quite tell what's happening over there. Alright, I think we're going to be okay. Let's get rid of these guys. So our delay wasn't too bad for a while, but then I think probably because the King Titan causes enough problems as it is. There we go. Alright, I think it's just having fun over there. So we're just going to try to, yeah. There we go. I'm worried that I have 1 giga left over there. There we got 1. Somehow we got everybody. Do we have 6? We've got 5. We're missing 1. It must be clobbering 1 of those gigas. So let's see if we can rescue it. Yeah, there's 1. Yeah, we got him. Try to get away from this guy. I suppose I don't think this thing can follow us really back to base or anything like that, but we're not going to go straight there. Okay. It's heading back, so we should be all right. All right. Man. That was a rough one. But yeah, let's get back to base here. Alright, he's wandering back. That's where he should go. Well, guys, since we're having some server issues and some other issues today, I think we're going to call this one a little close. But thank you guys very much for coming along today. Thank you for your likes and everything. I really do appreciate the support. And happy Mother's Day, everybody. We'll see